Hey guys, I'm sorry I can't be there today, but today we're still going to take notes over estimating college costs and saving for college. So you're going to have 4 videos just because there's a lot of calculations and I want to make sure that I explain it so you're best prepared for your test on March 8th. So the first video is going to talk about this table at the top of situation 1. As you work through these videos, if you feel like you can pause the video, complete the rest of the table, complete the rest of the problems, and then you're going to use the video to check. That works for me. I just want you to make sure that you understand the material, that you see where all those values are coming from. Please, please, please seek understanding, not completion with these notes. So make sure that you understand where these values are coming from and that you don't just rush through so that you can get this finished. Okay. So, situation 1, Mrs. Johnson has decided to put $1,500 into a savings account for her son Saul's education. The account will earn 5.75% simple interest, and to help, Mrs. Johnson plans to always deposit her Christmas bonus into the college savings account. She estimates her yearly contribution to be $500, deposited at the end of each year for 6 years. Complete the table below to calculate how much Mrs. Johnson will have at the end of 6 years with her new savings plan. So let's go ahead, let's highlight the things or box the things that are important. So our starting amount is $1,500, which you already see in your table. It's in that first line of this paragraph. We know the account will earn 5.75 simple interest. We're going to go back over, make sure you really realize it's simple interest so you know which formula to use. And then she estimates her yearly contribution. So each year she's going to add $500. Okay, so yearly contribution, $500. And we can see that reflected in the table. We have our starting amount is our first end of year balance, and then she deposits the $500 from her Christmas bonus. And then we get our new principal, or our new starting amount, and we're going to get a new starting amount each year. And then to figure out interest earned, we are going to use the simple interest formula. So it's I equals PRT. Remember, we reviewed this in class. And then we're going to plug in values. So our principal was $2,000. Our rate is always going to be 0.0575. Remember, it must be written as a decimal, not as a percentage. And then we're only figuring out the interest earned for 1 year. So all of these, your time that has passed is going to be 1. So really you're just multiplying the new principal by the interest rate. And when you do that, you get interest earned. And you can see very clearly if that's 2,000, that's 115, that what we're going to do is take our principal, add our interest, and we get our total accrued. So they have the first 4 years filled in for us. Let's fill in year 5. So Mrs. Johnson's going to deposit her $500 Christmas bonus, which is going to make our new principal $4,680.42. I'm going to zoom in here. Using our simple interest formula, I'm going to do 4680.42 times 0.0575 times 1. Once you type that into your calculator, you get $269.12. And then remember, we add these two values. We follow this process that we outlined at the top, right here. We add our principal and our new interest to get our new end of the year balance, which would be $4,949.54. Okay, so you're going to do that same process for number 6. So our deposit is the same each of these 6 years, so it's $500. Add that to your end of year balance, do the simple interest formula, find your end of year balance. If you feel you can do that on your own, feel free. Those of you that might want to follow along with me, let's go ahead. So I'm going to add 500 to my end of year balance in the previous row, and I get 5,449 and 54 cents. Then I take that new principal, plug it in to the simple interest formula, so principal times rate times time. When you type that into your calculator, you get $313.35. And then to get our end of year balance, we follow that process once again, and we get $5,762.89. So that is the end of year balance in the savings account after 6 years. So as you can see, we started with $1,500, and just adding $500 a year got that to become almost $6,000 that can go towards her son's college fund. So it might just seem like a small amount of $500, but really it can increase to a larger amount of $6,000 over time. So that's why we want you to learn about interest, because it will help you make financial decisions in the future. For this next part, go to the next video, so part 2 of our notes, and we're going to answer these questions about calculating cost of college.